on, ask him. You know what to ask.
In the Hawks series.
We lost.
Okay, man. I swear to God, man, if he doesn't go into depth and just give like this one word bullcrap reporter asking answer to this question.
For you personally, because look, I wouldn't. I mean, I obviously played with you for 2 playoff runs, and you had some monster series. I mean, the series against Miami, our first series together, you were like 18, 10, and 9. Even the series prior to the Atlanta series, you were 14, 10, and 8 against Washington. Like, you're putting up numbers, obviously playing great defense, and you did play great defense at times during that Hawks series, but. What happened? Like you weren't at your best. You'll admit that you were not at your best
for sure.
And so what went into that? Was that the Hawks? Was that you?
I think it was me, and it was a build up over time that I was kind of like deflecting, like I was just pushing it to the side and not.
I'm kind of happy that Ben Simmons is actually on here talking about this because we've been waiting, man. The Nets are my freaking team. We could have won the finals last year, but we're not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about that.
Addressing like my mental health, and I was, it's hard to do that when you don't really know what, like, fuck, why do I feel like this? Why am I feeling this way? And why am I, just different things. And once I was able to really address it, I was like, oh shit, like I want to get myself right. I want to get to a good place mentally and be able to do my job.
If he's actually being honest that it is mental health, I respect it. I ain't gonna lie, I used to have like some, bad mental health. Even till now, even to this day, it's still not even close to where I want it to be. So, I understand the mental health thing. I'll give him a pass if he's actually telling the truth in that.
Learn to deal with, things I'm dealing with in the right ways and not, going down a downward spiral. Because there's a lot of people that go through it and never address it.
Is there anything that you look back on, and it could have been the Hawks series, it could have been at any point in time in Philly. Is there anything you look back on, you're like, you know what? Wish I'd done that differently.
Yeah. I wish he would have dunked the ball. That's what he should say. But he's not going to say that. And dude, I hope freaking he asked the question, man. Don't ask, like, what happened in the series. Ask, why did he pass up the wide open dunk?
No, because I wouldn't be here. I don't think we could say, I wish I went up and dunked the ball. Like, because that was the whole game. Like, come on. No, I think if I didn't go through what I've gone through the last year and a half, then I wouldn't be where I'm at now. And I think I needed to go through all that and have those experiences to be where I'm at now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But where is he at now? You're not even playing, my guy. Ben, we need you.
I think that's true of any human being. Yeah. I think that's
life.
I think whether it's failures, struggles, having gone through some very serious mental health stuff myself and having worked through that, like, I'm a better human being. I'm a stronger human being because of it. And like, I think that's wonderful. So we had Matisse on right before the start of last year, and we recently had Trey on at some point during the playoffs. I think it was in May. And we talked about that play.
Yes. Ask about it, man. That's why I clicked this freaking video. Let's hear it.
And, I'd love to just hear sort of your breakdown of what happened on that play. Because that entire series, you guys are up 2-1, you end up losing 2 straight games. You go down 3-2, you win game 6, and you lose game 7 at home. Like, there was a lot of things that happened in that series. But for whatever reason, that's the play that everyone talks about, that everybody sort of puts on you as the blame, right?
The 100-point basket.
That single play.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is taking like a whole year to 2 years to even ask about this question, but at least he's doing it. So.
No, in the moment I just spun, and I'm assuming Trey's gonna come over quicker. So I'm thinking he's going to come full blown, and I see Matisse going down. Matisse is athletic and get up. So I'm thinking, okay, quick pass, he's going to flush it, not knowing how much space there was. It happened so quick that you just make a read. And in the playoffs, you need to make the right decisions majority of the time. And for that moment, bro, it happened, and I was like, okay, fuck, now we got to go make another play. That's how I'm thinking. And I didn't realize how, everyone's posting. I'm like, is that big? Like,
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't even that bad of a play. And I'm not saying that just because I'm on Ben Simmons' side. But, this was not even really, like, that wide open. Oh, dang, that was pretty wide open. Yeah. Sorry, Ben.
This to you, and I'm not giving you an out here because you absolutely should have dunked it. In fairness to you, not only was it a spin move, so you're turning.
Yeah,
I'm trying to have people understand here just how bang bang it is. So you spun on Gallinari. I think it was Gallinari.
Yeah.
Spun on Gallinari, so you spin baseline.
That's
So
what it was.
you're going in
also
blind,
assuming
and
he's coming behind me.
yes, and then you've also got yourself in a little bit of an off balance predicament. You don't know it's Trey right when you spin.
No, you're spinning into a jersey.
Yeah.
Essentially. So.
Yeah. So but look.
But even though he didn't know it's Trey, I mean, the height difference. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, when you play basketball, the game's moving so fast, I guess you can't really tell, I guess. So, I don't know.
It slows down. It looks really bad, Ben.
Yeah, that fucking looks terrible. I was like, but when I look at it now, I'm like, man, I should have just fucking punched that shit. But it didn't happen. And I was okay with that. I can live with that. I can live with, okay, everyone's trying to kill me over one play. Like, does everyone want to watch film with me? Like, the whole arena? And I could dissect everything if you guys want. But that's not, it's not realistic.
Well, we said this at the time. I mean, it was like the whole team blew 25-point leads,
All right, that's good enough. That's all I wanted to see. Ben Simmons. Let's play. Let's start playing next year, man. We need you. The Nets need you. Nets 2023 NBA championship. Count it right now. You heard it here first. I'm out of here.